Let's return to the US now, and President Biden is set to travel to Florida on Sunday to visit communities affected by Hurricane Milton. At least 23 people were killed when Hurricane Milton tore across central Florida. Officials say the toll could have been much worse if not for the widespread evacuations. The still fresh devastation wrought by Hurricane Helene just 2 weeks earlier probably helped compel many to flee. About 1.4 million people in Florida remain without power, but the White House says 50,000 workers are trying to restore electricity. Well, let's speak to Soheil Radfar, coastal hazards researcher at the University of Alabama. Thank you for joining us on the program. And I guess now people are trying to take stock of the impact of Hurricane Milton and what could have caused it. And I know you've been doing a lot of research into how its power intensified. Just tell us a bit more about that.
Sure. Thank you, Ellen, for inviting me. The short answer to this question is the rapid intensification of Hurricane Milton. When the Hurricane Milton started passing over warm waters in the Gulf. Rapid intensification is a process in which a storm experiences at least 35 miles per hour increase in its maximum sustained wind speed in less than 24 hours. For Hurricane Milton, it was threefold. And one of the main reasons for this explosive intensification was the presence of marine heat waves close to the path of Hurricane Milton. And it was not something out of nowhere or sudden impact. Our long-term analysis actually showed that Hurricane Milton started its rapid intensification from a location which was 150% more likely to have a rapid intensification event due to presence of marine heat waves. And marine heat waves actually are the extended periods of unusually high sea surface temperature. And I can say one of the main reasons for this explosive rapid intensification of Hurricane Milton and all of these impacts were the presence of marine heat waves.
Yes, and so you mentioned marine heat waves. How much does climate change have to do with the number of these heat wave episodes that we're seeing?
Yeah, actually, our study has shown that from 1981 to the end of 2022, the average annual marine heat wave days has increased about 40% compared to the past period from 1950 to 1981. Also, marine heat waves have become more intense and more frequent, and also they are going to last longer. And other studies have shown projection of future. So we can say in the warming climate, we will have more connections between marine heat waves and rapid intensification. More connection between these two means that the storms have more reservoir of heat, and this reservoir of heat is going to help them becoming stronger. Our study shows that when marine heat waves are present, storms reach higher maximum sustained wind speed, 30%, and also heavier rainfall.
Soheil Radfar from the University of Alabama, thank you for joining us on BBC News.